just another soul for sale. Oh well. The pages out of press. We are not permanent. Temporary, temporary. Same old story. What if I say I'm not like the others? What if I say I'm not just another one in your place? You're the pretender. What if I say
Alright, so I'm gonna cast this game, which is gonna be better than any other casters who are casting this game. Just as like a given.
5 seconds.
Alright, so let's look at the teams that are playing today. We have Fire Snake team. Literally number one Fire Snake. Or I guess I don't even know. Alright, and Tangos Disciples. Now, Tango, I haven't met this guy. Or I mean, I guess I've talked to him a bit. I don't really know him. I don't know how I feel about being his disciple without knowing what his core values are. I'm gonna have to speak to the captain about this. And again, Paris is not sponsored by Wango. If you don't know why that's bad, you should figure out my previous casts to figure it out. Okay, Fire Snake bans AA. So big two heroes right now that AA is kind of used against are people that heal a lot. So Doom and Alchemist with his Radiance build and his ulti. Lots of ulti healing, and so both those heroes get banned out right away. Because of the fear of what they have banned AA otherwise. And they take the SF out because, well, you know, SF is just a good hero. It's not like we have any good players of SF. Like none of these guys really play SF that well on the what is this, Radiant side? Yeah. So Osis, Zaeg, yeah, Ultra Gunner, none of these are really big prominent SF players. So that's why. But SF is a good hero, so just ban that, you know, just for the hell of it. All right, let's see who's actually a part of this team here. So there's Fire Snake. I guess he's the namesake of the team. Oh my god, that was pretty quick. So a Slardar, pick, pretty good offlaner right now, into a Darkstar Winter Warren combo right off the bat, leaving the Tusk still in the pool and the Undying. Probably the other two first round pick heroes that people are considering these days. Anyway, Palmer Square, we played against him. Well, recently there was a 10v10 Reddit league party, and he was unfortunately on the opposite side. So I remember him from that. This guy, I don't even know. Hero something. Alright, so they pick a Quap. Looking at why would they would pick a Quap. Quap is non-physical damage, goes through Winter Wyvern's heals and stuff like that. I mean, unless they have someone who plays Quap is good. I mean, Fire Snake's not really a good mid laner. I don't know. None of these guys are really good at playing Dota. So it's hard to understand why they would have picked that. Okay, so an Ember ban. This has been a kind of a crutch for the Radiant team of late. They've at the end been like, oh shit, we forgot to pick a carry. What they do is they just pick an Ember, because, you know, Ember's like a carry that's like brain dead. Like, just go, you farm, you win the game, right? So I think doing a little bit of scouting, they realized that Ember is a common pick and have banned that out.
Reserve time.
We'll see how Radiant responds to this.
Radiance ban.
Alright, so they banned the Earthshaker and
Radiance pick.
the Dazzle. So I think maybe they're looking into going with the PL or something. What else is illusion based carry? Oh, Earthshaker is just a good stunner, like good all around. Roamer can go and gank mid, and Dazzle heal. Dazzle just a good hero as well. Like, if you're not gonna pick him, I guess might as well ban him. But they had the opportunity to pick him, but they must have had something else in mind if they haven't picked the Dazzle. Go with the Disruptor. I don't like this for one reason, but I can't say what the reason is. Because of the NDA I had to sign about 2 months ago. You guys could probably find out about it if you contact me mid-May. That's when the NDA expires. I can talk about it then. Okay, so going back to the Dire pick. So
10
we have a
seconds
Dire
to
Quap,
go.
pretty good mid hero, Lardar. Not really a lot of
5
synergy
seconds.
there. One does minus armor for physical damage. It's a good initiator though. Well, there's some synergy, some
Radiant's
physical
pick.
damage support. Yeah, it's fine. Physical damage support has an annoying cask that bounces everywhere. And we're back to Radiant side. So they did ban a Gyro. Both of those cores are ones that the Radiant team has run fairly consistently in the past.
10
So
seconds
maybe
to
they're
go.
trying to look at banning out very specific targeted bans, making sure the players
5 seconds.
have to go outside of what they're usually playing to try and tilt somebody, I guess.
Reserve time.
Alright, so taking some time here on the pick. Not as clear cut as the first 3 picks, or made quite quickly. In comparison to this pick, it's taking forever. If I was, what would I be picking here? I'm guessing they're looking at a mid hero at the moment. Probably a Lina. Lina's good, a mid hero. Could also be a TA. TA does okay, or a Windrunner. Honestly, a Windrunner is not bad here. Windrunner might be the pick. Yeah. It's either going to be a Windrunner, TA, or Lina. Please, is there a reason I wouldn't pick any of those in particular? Cask is kind of hard to play against. So, okay, that's fine. TA.
Dyer's pick.
I personally think Windrunner would have been a little bit better with the lineup we have so far. Kind of lack the simple target. Like, we have a huge Winter Curse stun, and Disruptor doesn't bring any stuns. Darkseer doesn't really bring any like this hard disables. So Winter Wyvern with the
10
Shackle Shot
seconds
would
to
have added a
go.
bit of disable. Might have been an oversight, or maybe they're planning
5
to get
seconds.
a little bit of disable from the carry that they choose to pick. Or maybe they haven't even
Reserve
considered
time.
the fact that the other team is full of stuns and ours basically has nothing. Just gotta outplay them. This guy's face looks familiar. This duck thing. That's all I'm allowed to say at the moment. Waiting for this pick. It could be a multitude of picks here. Probably looking for their carry and another support. So, alright, Phantom Lancer is a good pick
Radiant
against
fan.
TA as a core. I don't know how he does versus Darkseer and lane though, is the question. I think Darkseer has no issues playing against the Phantom Lancer, whereas Phantom Lancer is highly disrupted by playing against Ion
10
Shell
seconds
spam.
to go.
It's also a good counter to TA because the side blades do not work on illusions, so you have to track down the real PO, which is always a little bit of a burden. So in the past, at this point, I think a Luna pickup would have been what we would have gone with, something with a little bit of clear for the PL, some stuns to stop Witch Doctor ults and things. I mean, it's a mini stun. The other option is something that goes cleave, like a Sven or a Juggernaut. Juggernaut, I don't like this game, because you just get bursted down really easily if you get caught out at all.
10
I guess
seconds to
that's
go.
the same with any carry, you kind of get bursted down if you get caught, but I feel like Luna can fight through a little bit harder than a Juggernaut can. If a Juggernaut gets gone on, gets crushed, and then
Reserve
physical
time.
armor reduction, he could get stuck there, and then when you can commit to a spin, you're kind of committing to try and escape, but you lose all offensive or survivability potential other than outrunning the other team. So I would assume it's going to be a Luna pick here. Yeah. It's like I just know things. Alright, so the other thing that I hadn't considered is that this could be a co-op that goes support. Has been pretty popular lately amongst the 8K players. But I don't think, I mean, no one here is 8K, so I don't know why you would do this. Unless they've been practicing it. So here could
10
actually be
seconds to go.
a mid pick or a support pick. Probably most likely a support pick. Looking at what they're dealing with, the tri-lane, they want something. Witch Doctor,
Reserve time.
Any secondary stun. So like the Witch Doctor can cask, and then when that cask is about to end on the Darkseer, then you go on with a secondary stun to make sure that he doesn't get away in his search duration. Or like a Coddle. Coddle could be cool. There's a lot of mana giving targets on this team. Make it pretty hard for anybody to sustain versus a spamming Lance Coddle PL. And it's going to be a Lich. I don't necessarily see why, honestly. I don't think Lich is... I think it might just be a pick to make a pick, but I don't see any reason for a Lich pick over any of the other carries that could have been picked. I do not remember the last bans, but I think there's other supports that you could have picked. Maybe support Tusk even would have been pretty good to have with the amp damage. Alright, so TA calling out for good luck. Let's take a look at how the people are going to be itemizing here. The Wyvern. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Alright, do you want to cast a game with me?
Alright.
I promise not to ask what you ate today. Alright, are you in the game? Are you spectating already?
No, I'm loading into spectate.
Okay, cool. So Ultra Gunner has been given Tangos as always. He's going to start with the Wraith Band, and two things built. Probably going to go for the Rune and pick up a Valve. Zeg is offlaning as always. Interesting. Where does Fire Snake play? I thought he played
30
mid.
seconds to go.
Does he play the PL now? Oh, yep. First pick Fire Snake. First pick Fire Snake. Think of pick Fire Snake is playing PL. Fire Snake is dodging the first pick Fire Snake. The memes. Alright, okay, so who okay, does Darkseer have a Darkseer was not given knobs, so he's not actually he was. He already placed it. But he decided not to block the pull camp, which is good. If they stack this, it's good for Darkseer to just run by and drop an Iron Shell in there. Always like guarantees a few of those last hits, the ridiculous damage that Ion Shell brings. Slardar is sitting mid right now, probably going to be heading to the off lane. And there's a Lich here who's probably looking to, who has a ward, probably looking to ward and the mid lane creep. We've already gone over T's items. Disruptor has a Mango and Observer ward. Mango and Disruptor? I don't know, I guess it's fine, not bad. I think you get enough. I mean, that's a bit overkill though. 3 clarities and a Mango. I think I would have preferred a smoke, especially since you're going against a co-op, and you know Glimpse is pretty good at bringing back people who blink away and think they're safe. What is this? A Wraith Band recipe. Can you finish Wraith Band from the side shop? Yeah, you can. Wait, actually no, you can't. Wait, yes you can. You can finish it from the side shop.
Only the slippers, right?
Yeah. I was thinking Aquila. I'm like, you can't finish Aquila, but I know you can finish Wraith Band.
Well, you can finish it cool if you also got a ring and
But
a
he
circlet.
didn't. He got the circlet though, so he's gonna be going for the Wraith Band. He has a recipe on him. 2 Wraith Bands. Probably, we'll see if both of them become Aquilas, to be honest. It's not terrible.
What's with all the scribbling?
People have started playing tic-tac-toe on the board. What do you think of this first move of tic-tac-toe, to go in the
Right, I
corner? Do you know about tic-tac-toe strategy? First player has to go in the middle, right?
Wait, I can see someone drawing. Is that you drawing on the map?
No, it's them. It's light blue, which is Kavarok's. One person responded.
Oh, green just threw.
Yeah, I don't think he has a great tic-tac-toe strat. But you open with the a corner, and you have like the respondent always has to go middle, right? Like, I mean, that's
yeah. If they go corner, you have to go to middle to not lose. I think.
Wait, you have to go middle to lose? I thought you had to go middle.
No, you have to go to middle to not lose.
Yeah.
If you go anywhere else, you'll lose.
Hold on, XO, and then guy goes there. You have to go for your own victory, right? Okay, I got it. Yeah, middle. Middle is the only place to play. Always go first in tic-tac-toe. Unless you're stupid or in like 3rd grade or something, then you can go whenever and you'll probably still lose. These guys actually don't even know what top tier casting is because they're discussing some other network of casters.
Wait, are you? Oh, you're
No,
not
no,
casting
no,
again.
no.
Okay.
There's some other casters we won't mention because they're like an inferior studio of casting.
You need to go listen to them. See
No,
what they're saying.
I mean, well, okay, I guess we could do that. Let's go hear what they're saying. They're probably sitting there quietly because they're noob casters.
If work is working, or if they're seeing mine or whatever.
They're super quiet. I can't even make out what they're saying.
They said something about not knowing how to check whose camera people are watching.
Rip.
Oh, really? Team disbanded?
No idea. He's offline.
Oh
Hey,
well.
Fuck. Panda, where's your camera right now?
They don't know how to know where the other person's camera is. Interesting. There's usually a little bubble thing, right? When you're in the same party. Or in the I mean, it depends. If they have actually 4 people in that broadcaster channel, so might be a little bit different. Stout shield on I guess we're kind of analyzing this to death. 8 tangos on the Phantom Lancer. He is looking to be in someone's face. I guess he's taking a lot of iron shell damage. What he's looking to do. A smoke. Interesting. The Dire have picked up a smoke, unlike the
Dire
Radiant.
has no sentries, so they're not going to be able to deward anything.
I mean, they didn't block anyway. But,
yeah.
I mean, they didn't block the main pole camp. Anyway. Whoa, something else is going on. Nazism. Do you think the Nazi party could reform and stand for different values and be taken seriously?
When I see light blue being drawn, I can't tell if it's Wyvern or Witch Doctor.
I think it's definitely Wyvern. Or it could be Witch Doctor. I don't know, actually. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, everyone's just dropping out. A closer examination of the colors.
Oh, it's a cube.
An attempted cube. So, some technical difficulties here. What do people usually do during technical difficulties during casts, Cantaloupe? Let's go talk about things on Reddit. Now, I don't frequent Reddit often, but when I do it when there's technical difficulty. Apparently the defense happened. Did you know about this?
No, I did not know.
Yeah, I mean, like the defense was like the first tournament to have like items for it. Like they had their own chest. That's where the defense war dog came from, which is worth millions of dollars if you have now. But yeah,
Millions?
I mean, millions of, like you can get a lot from it. I don't know, it's worth a lot. But nowadays, the defense is the tournament that just happens and people don't even realize it. Guess who won? You want to know who was in the finals?
Who?
Liquid and OG. Who do you think won?
I have no idea.
Oh, you don't know these people?
I don't know.
Liquid is team left, and OG is Meepo team, the no-tail team.
Okay.
Any ideas?
I don't watch pro games at all.
Oh,
So
really?
I don't know anything. Yeah.
Interesting. Did you watch TI?
Yeah, I watch the international.
Oh, okay.
Nothing other than that.
Not the majors? They're like little condensed TIs.
Yeah, but they're not as hype and stuff.
I mean,
Like,
now
they're
that
sorta
now
hype, but not as hype.
like you have to watch all of the majors because TI is gonna be less hype in general. So to make up for the hype, you have to like sustain yourself on these little droplets of crack that Valve is gonna be dropping throughout the year.
Or I could just watch all the majors right before the international happens.
You're gonna go back and
condense
watch
the
them?
hype. Yeah.
I mean, isn't half the hype watching it live, Cantaloupe?
Yeah, I guess.
It's just like
Looks like we lost.
I don't know. Like anytime I've watched a
I
sporting
think
event.
it's better to get the condensed hype.
Oh,
I get
really?
what hype
Okay.
I can and condense it all together.
than like try and sit there for 3 weeks trying to watch all the hype. Alright, so the game's back underway. Oh my god, says somebody. You can't play. We lost.
And they're
What
off.
happened? Alright, so Quap is gonna get a bounty rune. What does Quap decide to do with the bounty rune? Nothing. He's gonna hold it.
Someone's having technical
So
difficulty.
what is
What?
TA? TA gets a sentry. Is there a sentry? Oh no, so this is where the sentry could have been huge actually. Most high-level co-ops will ask for a sentry to be placed if they're laning against a TA, because TA will often do the thing where she just melts to dodge the skill level point that you put into Shadow Strike. Oh my god. I'm gonna turn these... we'll leave it on. Okay, anyway. So I recently watched Purge's guide on how to play Winter Wyvern. Did you know Winter Wyvern's Q does 8% damage per second? You only have to hit them once and the debuff lasts like 6 seconds.
Well, yeah, but your attacks still deal damage.
Yeah, but it's not like if you're in a team fight, it's better to damage everyone once than it is to damage same person
Yeah,
over and over.
yeah, definitely.
Just learning new things every day. Alright, mid matchup going heavily TA favored.
You should hit them once at the beginning, and then once at the end, and then it's all good. And they take lots of damage.
Yeah. And then let's see, Ion Shellman at the top lane. He's able to punch a deny. What a punch. This guy's like has the strongest punches in Dota. They're slow though. You know, like those you have those people who are the Asian people, like they go to parks and they do like Tai Chi but really slowly or something? Do you know what that's called?
No, I don't know.
But you know what I'm talking about, right?
No.
You don't? Alright,
Uh,
so and
you-
in university, like my landlord was like Chinese, and what she would do every morning is she would go outside and she would be like doing exercise. It's like kind of like exercise, like stretches and stuff, but like it's supposed to be like very slow Tai Chi, and it's supposed to just like balance your chakra or something. But a lot of Asian people do it. Like, I have a lake near my house, and in the summer when I drive, like, whoa, what is happening? Did they just give up? Every game the DDoS. What? Alright, so major technical difficulties. I don't know if they're just... I mean, should we... Like, should we look into the rule books? I'm pretty sure if... I mean, there's a 5-minute pause, max pause. I'm gonna let them know. I don't know. That's kind of a weird thing to do, to try and win on a technicality, but something college internet, so remake won't help. I mean, I don't think you're allowed to remake. I mean, especially since the load feature doesn't work anymore. There's no real legitimate way to remake the fact that the co-op has been shut out of lane. Did she pick up the rune top? She must have. Okay, she's back. Alright.
So, do you think Lich is going to die?
Do I think Lich is gonna die? How much duration on this? And
Yeah, he's
no,
probably
I
gonna
don't. You think so? I don't think he will, because
Yeah.
even though the slow's there, Luna's already used her Lucent Beam, right? So
Yeah, but
it's,
there's still a
it's...
couple of Thunder Strikes to hit.
Oh, okay, that's true. You're right. I did not see the Thunder
I
Strike.
didn't even need them.
Good call. Good call. That game sense. All right. Let's see what. Do you play Darkseer a lot?
Witch Doctor might. Oh no. Do I play Darkseer
Yeah.
a lot? No.
I casted your game last week where you played Darkseer. I was like, look at this guy.
Yeah,
He
that
doesn't
was,
look like he doesn't
my
know.
first game of Darkseer in a long time.
I mean, I the whole time I was like, wait, that's not what Darkseers do. And then I'm like, oh wait, Cantaloupe must not play Darkseer a lot. Wait, what was that game? That was like a scrim or something. It must have been, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, CSing continues. Top 2 Radiant farmers on the Radiant. Are we getting any stacks so far started? There's 1 stack down here in the far large camp for Radiant, and a stack over here and over here. And basically everything that can be stacked is currently stacked, except for this. I guess not everything is stacked. I mean, Ancient should be stacked. That's kind of huge. But we'll see
Meanwhile,
what happened.
Dire has nothing stacked.
That is true. Efficiency is not a gift that everyone is welcome to or privy to, I guess. Some people just have to do it the hard way.
Well, they do have a dual offlane, so you can't really stack as many camps.
Yes, the Lich Slardar offlane. How's Slardar doing, by the way? Level 3, whereas the Darkseer has hit level 4, so he's being able to get more levels, obviously, because he's not having someone sap his XP. But the hope was, I think, that Lich helps control the equilibrium a lot better. They're being zoned out.
It looked like Lich was going to go try to place a ward, except they zoned him out and he wasn't able to. But the funny thing is, if he had placed the ward, they would have just immediately killed it because there's a sentry there.
Have you played Gem TD?
No, I have not.
You should try it. Fun. I mean, the problem with it is you need people to play with you. I mean, I guess that's not a problem. Oh no, he missed. Did he? He didn't. Oh, okay. I think if he had hit the meld strike, the Quap was dead. But he just kept right clicking, and then when he went for the meld, then he just blinked away. All right, so here comes the stacking. The soon to be nerfed stacking, I'm assuming, because it's super easier to do on. How do you balance this radiant advantage? Do you think that radiant advantage exists?
Well, I saw a Reddit post about how there's actually some pub stompers, like really high MMR people. There's actually they get radiant a lot more often than they get put on dire, and it's not random or something.
Yeah, but that's I thought that had to do with it wasn't just because that they're good. It's like the longer you're in queue or something, you're more likely to be blue
like
or
that.
something. Because it's so basically it builds a list, queuing one radiant, one dire or something like that, and then
It should not do that.
it shouldn't? Why not?
I think it'd make a lot more sense if the way it worked is if it just found the 10 players and
then
then tried to match them up within that game.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, you randomize who gets radiant and who gets dire. I think it'd be that.
I think
way.
that's I think the current system works fine, except for at the end, you should randomize the side and the first pick.
Okay. Yeah,
I think first pick's already randomized, as far as I've been able to tell. But yeah, I think randomizing side would help. But I still think that there is a radiant advantage due to this offlane. If you take a look, it's easy for the radiant offlaner to pull, but the dire offlaner has no such alternative. So maybe moving this one camp that people used to pull, where the pull is happening right now, a little bit over to where the next clump of trees is would help. And I think the other change that might need to take place is the entrance for radiant ancients should be moved a little further down to where the second ramp is or something. I don't know. That would make it so that it's a lot harder to do this. What's going on right here? All this stacking. So
well, there's other things like on dire, it's a lot easier for the offlaner to stack ancients.
I mean, it used to be really easy, the way it was before, where where Roche's was the dire camp. A Beastmaster could do it without ever leaving lane, right? But now it's like a time commitment.
Beastmaster can still do it without ever
Really?
leaving lane with his boar.
Oh, with this boar, yeah. All right, so
I think Slardar's dead, but Disruptor might be dead too. It's fine.
Slardar's still doing
Slardar's
away. I think he's pretty dead
Oh,
because
no, he has to go around there.
yeah, he should have gone straight and might have had a chance to live.
Oh.
Gets the crush. The jukes are legit.
Oh yeah, sprint. He's gonna make it away.
Good thing.
They juke so hard.
Good thing Disruptor left. Otherwise, if he was standing there, he might have had a chance of getting caught. Looking at some item progression. What is this item? What do you think?
Disruptor wouldn't have been able to kill him anyway.
I mean, no. I think Disruptor would have died if he ran into the Slardar, because he has tranquils,
Yeah.
so he would be healing.
Oh, Lich. Dead.
Oh, dead Lich. Oh.
Oh.
Is he level 6? No, he's level 3. Never mind. That's a presumptuous Slardar, just walking in and be like, I'm a man. So let's take a look at Phantom Lancer. What do you think Phantom Lancer is building here?
Well, he just. Wait, what is he building, you said?
Yeah, he has a Helm of Iron Will.
Looks like he's going Dominator. I don't know.
Is that common?
I don't think so.
And why? Why Dominator over anything like...
I guess... I have no idea.
I would
That
think
doesn't make sense to me.
if I was to like get dropped into this game and try to have to make a decision from this point, I would go Armlet. Because Armlet at least benefits illusions, right?
Yeah, actually, I had never thought about that. Maybe he's like next level, trying to build no one else does, go in Armlet.
I mean, Fire Snake is known for his famous phrase saying that, oh no, that's too meta. So he likes doing things that are not common. So we'll see some interesting things.
But he's... it doesn't make sense, actually, because he's agility and the illusions don't benefit from the strength at all.
I mean, they get more tanky, right?
Yeah, but you don't... That doesn't matter on PL illusions, because they're so short in duration.
That's true. The new PL, short duration. Alright,
Like,
so
you get Armlet on Chaos Knight because they last a long time and you need them to stay up.
Yeah.
The strength is really good. But on
Yeah.
PL, it just makes no sense.
Well, we'll see what he turns that into eventually. A smoke still being held by Palmer Square. And what is this here? A disruptor. Disruptor is mid as TA is going to go clear some of the camps that have been made for her to clear. I mean, yeah, this is fine. Disruptor will get closer to level 6. And that possibility, I mean, oh wait. I mean, level 5 is enough to kill a co-op, I think. The harass. Alright, let's take a look at bottom, where Luna is farming away. Hal already has the Helm of the Dominator, so like compared to the PL, PL has not even full treads, but he did go for the... Oh no, the PL's just straight up behind. Like if you take a look at all of PL's items, Luna has the same items, just upgraded. The PL has boots.
Yeah, they have similar
don't-
last
this-
hits, and Luna has 3 kills.
That would help a lot, definitely. So yeah, Luna taking advantage of the stacks made earlier. So that's even going to accelerate her net worth a little further and help the supports here get up in levels. So we have level...
Double damage on TA.
Alright, but it is versus a co-op, so very hard to get a kill on a co-op without any assistance. But maybe if co-op leaves, this tower could be seeing a short-lived game. Did he miss? Wait, what? Okay. Alright, that was weird. Alright, and the Darkseer is doing okay. Not what you would expect.
It was a Dominator, looks like,
He has gone the Dominator.
on PL.
So maybe going for some early push with some lifesteal. I mean, I would think Vlad's would be the better option, seeing how there's a there's
Oh,
other.
it's a Basilius. Maybe he's going Vlad's too.
You're so funny.
No, it's
Just
an
two.
Aquila.
Are you oh, okay, yeah. That would be so funny though. I mean, I the last time I ever saw that was like, I don't know. I was watching a game where someone decided to go crazy, and they were like a support rating, and they went Dominator and Vlad's, and they're just like, I will
Oh, yeah.
lifesteal
And
everything,
you get Satanic too. You just get as much lifesteal as you possibly can.
but you do no damage. So like you hit for 20, but you lifesteal 40 or something stupid like that.
Yeah. Well, that's how Satanic works when you activate it. But yeah.
I mean, it would help even more with having Vlad's and your aura. Lifesteal aura. Alright, so Slardar is halfway to his blink, which is gonna make a big change into the way that the Radiant are gonna have to play. Right now they're kind of able to
Dire's top towers
be pretty
getting
relaxed,
down.
be wherever they want to be, and they don't really have any threat that they need to be scared of. Maybe a Quap. Quap is teaming competing bottom. No one's... And I think Cababrox is gonna pay with his life. And a lot of patience shown by Quap to hold the ult. A lot of Quaps would have just thrown it out to get the quick kill and get away. But realizing that there's no way that
Dire's mid towers
is
have
getting
been
away, and that will be the
technically
first kill for the Dire
Them
team.
Dire buildings are tough as nails for now. Dire's mid tower won't last much longer.
Still have the bottle? No, wait, not. Alright, so yeah, mid tower about to be is pretty much at 1/5 HP, and could go down at any moment now. Let's take a look at some other tower healths. Every other tower on the Radiant seems to be pretty much full health. And yeah, it's just the mid tower that's taking a substantial amount of damage, probably because Quap is getting pushed out a little bit from side blades. Right, they're pinging out bottom, but I don't think they're gonna be able to find what they're looking for. Luna rooms back in to go last hit and gets harassed by a lich and gets dropped down to by 2 armor. What? This doesn't seem right. I'm getting a message. Wait, where did I get a message? I don't know. Alright, never mind. Okay. Wait, alright, we're back. Right, for that one moment, the other cast might have been better. Right, I had to tab out. So let's take a look at some rewards.
EA almost has Desolator, and Quap just has Tread's Bottle. Like,
I see him do this often. He always picks up the recipe before the second thing. Is that like... I think he has some OCD issues. I mean, I guess that's not OCD, but do you have some like weird...
well, he's not bringing it to himself anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh,
Oh, this is not good. Oh, it is good. Never mind. I did not realize that they were both level 6. Okay. So that's an instantly dead Quap. And looks like the Desolator is still not flying out. I mean, does he have ancient stacks? Yeah. Well, he has 1 ancient stack, so it's really not worth. Usually you want to use the minus armor for the stacks clearing, makes it super easy. Or maybe even taking a tower. The tower could fall super quick if he got the Desolator onto himself. Alright, Lich has decided to build an urn. What do you think about this? An urn on Lich?
it makes sense.
Makes sense. Okay. I usually don't see urns being built on Lich. Like, I think Slardars
Urn is a
generally
good item.
build the urn in this type of lineup. Because they're like always in the middle of the fight. Alright, so again, game's going gamingly.
I'm a little curious. I'm actually going to look up the rules on pausing.
So basically, you can have a maximum of 5 minutes pause, like in length, for any reason, for a technical issue. And then, if after the 5 minutes you can unpause, and then you can't repause, you only have 2 pauses technically in RD2L. So they're already on their 3rd. And what happens is you can pause for 5 minutes, and then the next 5 minutes you cannot pause at all, and then you can pause for 5 minutes after that. You can't like change your 2 5-minute pauses to 10 minutes. If you pause for 5 minutes, you have to wait 5 minutes before you can pause again. It's a weird rule. I don't know. Do you have any suggestions for better rules?
No.
So another rule that I'm gonna be running into an issue with is when a team disbands, right? Their players used to be put into the free agent pool, right? But I feel like the issue with that is that, let's say there's some like 3.5k player in the free agent pool. Like I feel like some teams would go to the lengths of bullying out their like 2k last pick so that they can use the free agent pool to be able
Here's
to
all
pick.
you have to do. You have 2 captains working together. One of them picks a bunch of good players, the other one picks a bunch of good players, and then one of them disbands, becomes free agents, joins the other team, and then they have a team of 5 really good players.
Yeah.
See?
So like, I'm wondering on how to deal with that. I think captain should never be allowed back into the free agent pool. Like they already had their chance, and they kind of messed it up themselves. But I wouldn't go.
Well, if like none of his team ever shows up, like
It's not
early as-
really his fault, but I mean, you pick those people. Like you might have had a little bit more say in who comes and who doesn't. I know like things happen. Like people like I've had it before where I drafted people and then like a week before like the actual game start, the guy was like, "Oh, I'm like overburdened with schoolwork and don't want to play the season." And I don't know if he just doesn't want to play on my team or if he's actually having problems. But like, there's that's something you can't really question. You just have to be like, "Okay, I guess we're gonna be playing without you." And he was like the 1st pick or 2nd pick, I guess, that year. Got a message sent to me. Alright, so the pause is here. They're talking about some stuff. And I think they're gonna continue. Witch
Carry
Doctor
on.
decides to continue.
The Dire best do something about that bottom tower.
Oh, apparently the game is over. They GG'd out.
Dire's mid tower could use a little help.
Interesting.
Gunner wants me to join something.
Yep, go on
Hope
join
the
the game.
Dire weren't partial to that mid tower.
Antelope moved to Tangos disciples.